I just interviewed Bob Griswold from ReadyMadeResources.com on the Alex Jones show as I was filling in as a guest host. And he said some really important things that I want to summarize and pass along to you here on this podcast. Thank you for joining me. Mike Adams here, the Health Ranger. Brighteon.com is where you can find my podcasts, and you can read my website at newstarget.com and many other sites like survival.news as well. So, Bob Griswold, what did he have to say? Number one, he confirmed that if the Democrats now obtain power, if they defeat Trump, if they nullify the election, if they carry out this coup that they're trying to succeed at carrying out, they will not stop at just peaceful power. They will commit mass executions of Trump supporters, Christians, gun owners, constitutionalists, veterans. Anyone who opposes their rule will be executed. We're talking about mass murder, which is consistent with the way communists have always operated. That's the way they carry out their coups. They always carry out mass murder. And this will be no different. All the chips are on the table. They've got everything at stake now. And they, the radical left, will not stop. I mean, they don't want elections anymore. They don't want freedom of speech. They cannot tolerate debate. They have to oppress your speech, oppress your rights, shut off your electricity, shut down your nation. They want to see America destroyed, and they will do anything to defeat Trump, including murdering the president of the United States if that's what they think will accomplish that. There's nothing they won't do. Understand, there's nothing they won't do. They are coming for you, and if you don't defeat the leftists, if you don't defeat the Democrats and the deep staters, then you will be a slave, an obedient slave, or you will be murdered. As Bob Griswold said in his interview, in Russia, they killed 55, 60 million of their own people. In Nazi Germany, they killed 6 to 7 million of their own people. In the communist revolution, tens of millions killed. In Mao, in the Cultural Revolution of China, I forgot how many million that was. It was tens of millions. Across all of the governments of the world, democide, which is death by government, it's killed 262 million people in the last century or so. That's 250 million people, actually more than 250 million, killed by governments. These leftists today, they murder their own babies. They kill their own children. You think they'll hesitate to kill you? No, they won't. Not a chance. And Bob Griswold underscored that yet again today. But he also said something else very important on the positive side. He said that if we, the people, coordinate and communicate and rise up, we can stop this from happening. But it's going to take people waking up and getting off their sofas and actually defending their nation, defending their president, defending their communities. And he said some important things, such as know your local region, get topography maps, know where the electrical substations are so that you can help keep them running to provide power to your local community. Know where the resources are. Where are the power generators? Where are the police stations? Where are the military bases? Where are the water resources? And so on. And network with your local community. Where are the patriots? Who's armed? Who's got ammunition? Who's got ammunition manufacturing equipment, reloading equipment? Who's got ham radios? And if you're not on a ham radio yet, you need to get on a ham radio as quickly as possible. You need to get your ham radio license, and you need to learn the frequencies for your local area so you can communicate, because communication is going to be the key to victory. Whoever can communicate will win. And that's why California has shut down the ham radio repeaters in California. It just happened in the last 10 days or so. Because they don't want citizens to be able to talk to each other. Because California is run by communists now. And they can't have citizens able to communicate. That's why California has shut off your power, at least to 2 million residents there. Shut off their power, shut off their ham radios, take away your free speech rights by controlling the tech giants, and they want to take away your guns and ammo too. That's what the radical left wants. These are communists. These are mass murderers in the making. They will kill you if they gain power. So the 2020 election is not about just politics. It's not about your position on international trade or tariffs. It's about survival in the face of an authoritarian, lawless left bent on mass murder. If you want to survive as a Christian, as a Trump supporter, as a gun owner, as a veteran, as a patriot, as a libertarian, you have to help us defeat the deep state Democrats, because there's no room in their plan for you. They will murder you. They will kill you. There's nothing stopping them. They do not think you have the right to exist. They do not think that you have the right to speak. They do not think that you have the right to vote, or even to engage in business, or even to exist. Your life to them is meaningless, and in fact, they would prefer to end your life, and if they get the chance, they will do it. That's what Griswold said in this interview, that if Hillary Clinton becomes president, and if she has enough power, she will order mass executions of tens of millions of Americans. Because that's who she is. That's the kind of tyrant that she is. It's very consistent with all the heinous crimes and horrors and murders that she's already ordered carried out. These Democrats, these are evil people. They are pure evil, from Nancy Pelosi and Dianne Feinstein, Governor Newsom, Adam Schiff, Jerry Nadler. These are some of the most evil, deviant, just satanic, demonic creatures that have ever walked this earth. They're not even human anymore. They're so infested with evil, they don't even qualify as human beings. And they're a danger to all of us. They're a danger to humanity, a danger to not just our country, but our entire civilization. They hate humanity, and they want to destroy this nation rather than see Trump succeed. They would tear America down. They would burn our country down rather than see Trump get elected again, because Trump's going to expose these deep staters. That may be just weeks away, at least the beginnings of it. Some of the documents coming out, the IG report, for example, to start to expose the deep state political coup, the lawlessness, the treason of these leftists. There should be thousands of them arrested and thrown in prison. Thousands. From inside the FBI, the DOJ, the State Department, the Obama administration, and frankly, Obama himself should be behind bars. And the beginning of that draining of the swamp may be about to take place. So be ready. Get prepared. This is all coming down. Let me give you some resources. As I mentioned up front, you can read survival.news, very valuable website, survival.news. And then also, of course, you can post your own videos or watch my videos at brighteon.com, the free speech alternative to YouTube. Free to use. Lots of new features coming. Maybe they're already in place by the time you hear this. Check out the independent media. Read all the important websites. You can find them at censored.news. Censored.news is an aggregation site that aggregates all the most banned, most censored websites that you need to be reading, such as All News Pipeline or InfoWars or shtfplan.com and many others. Liberty Nation, for example. Check it all out at censored.news. Thank you for your support. We need your prayers. We need your support. You can support my work by shopping at healthrangerstore.com. Thank you. Be safe. Be ready. It's all coming. Most of the vitamin C available on the market today is made from genetically modified corn. If you want non-GMO vitamin C, get it from the Health Ranger store. We are certified non-GMO, lab tested for heavy metals, glyphosate, microbiology, and a lot more. Check out our non-GMO vitamin C at healthrangerstore.com. Thank you for watching. If you want to support our mission, visit us at healthrangerstore.com for the world's largest selection of lab-verified superfood and nutritional products for healthy living. It's at healthrangerstore.com.